Fuck, I fucked up. What's good, fam, man? You already know who it is and what it is. If you don't know, you won't know. It's your boy Sly Shillings. It's cold as fuck, but this is Kicks on the Corner by unpopular opinion. Let's go. What is good, gang? If you don't know, you won't know. It's everyone's favorite sneaker nerd. It's your boy Sly Shillings with unpopular opinion, here with our first full episode of Kicks on the Corner for 2026. That's right, gang. Early in the year, we're bringing in the new year with a new episode. I hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas, everyone enjoyed their New Year's. Let's take a look at what we got today. What is good, gang? So we are back. Another episode of Kicks on the Corner. 2026, man. New year means new releases. And look, me personally, I think I speak on behalf of everybody when I say that 2025 was a stacked year for releases. We got a lot of great shoes in 2025, but 2026, yo? 2026 has me contemplating going and getting a second job at one of these retail spots, JD, Foot Locker. Well, I've already been at JD, Foot Locker, Champs, Dick's, somewhere to get that discount. Cause it's pairs, plural, multiple, that I need this year. So with that being said, I want to take a look at the sneaker releases for the first month of 2026, January, baby. So kick back, get comfortable. Let's see what we got this month. All right, gang, so full disclosure, first and foremost, before I go any further, I would like to say that I compiled this list of releases based on what sneakerfiles.com had on their website. So please forgive me if any of this information is inaccurate or just straight up incorrect. Now, with that being said, January 1st, and I did see these come across my Alias app, so I know that they're out, but January 1st, we've got those Nike Kobe 9 Protro Purple Dynasties. Clean, I like them, but I'm also a sucker for Also on January 1st, we've got the Jordan 3 Grade School We Outside. To be truthful, not the greatest 3 that I have seen, but I mean, I could see how you can make it work. I could see myself putting my son in some cute little outfits with those. Not the greatest though. Moving on to January 2nd, we've got the Nike Book 2 Rising. They're doing this man Devin Booker so bad, that's all I'm gonna say. All my Anthony Edwards fans, you will no longer be limited to just the basketball court, because on January 9th, we got the Anthony Edwards One Low football cleats. Kind of cool. I might give them a try if I still played football. All right, so let's jump a few days further to January 17th. More from Ant Edwards. We got the Ant Edwards 2 Lucid Pinks. I ones and twos. I mess with the Ant Edwards. Now this one here about blew my socks off on January. On January 22nd, we've got the Nike Kobe 1 Protro 81 points. Need them. I will be trying to get my hands on these ones. Another one I'm super excited for, on January 23rd, we've got the Nike KD6 Peanut Butter Jellies. If you are in my age bracket, then you should have been just as excited to see these pairs start to roll out again. I am gonna try and get my hands on these ones, but the KD6s that I'm waiting for this year are those Texases. I had those back in the day in high school. I need them again. And yes, you can wear basketball shoes off the court. And next up on January 24th, we've got the Jason Williams Nike Zoom Hyperflights, and those are the Varsity Purple colorway. Also on January 4th, we've got the Nike Air Max 95 Olympics. These are kind of clean. I actually kind of mess with these ones. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be dead set on trying to get my hands on a pair. But if I can come across them for a decent price, I wouldn't mind picking these up. Got quite a few on the 24th, man. Next pair for January 24th is the Nike Air Max Plus Thornbecker. Nike Air Max Plus, great shoe. Thornbecker, good cause. Moving on to our last 3 releases. First, on January 31st, we've got the Air Jordan 11 Tokyos. Air Jordan 11 is getting used and abused, I feel like. What do y'all think? Has the Air Jordan 11 lost its aura? Also on January 31st, we've got the Jordan 17 Dornbecker. Listen, I am all for the movement. Make Jordan's past 14 great again, because there's a bunch of killer pairs. I do like the 17s. I like the Dornbecker colorway, but to be truthful with you, I'd rather shoot to still try and get a pair of the Infinite Archives 17s that came out. But I do like these though. What do y'all think? Are y'all rocking with Jordan's past 14 or not? And last but not least, also on January 31st, we've got the Nike Ja 3 Year of the Horse. I think Ja has been having an amazing rollout for the Ja 3s. I like the Ja 3s. All right, gang. And that's all I have for you. Now, that's not every sneaker that is dropping this month in January. Those are just a few that stuck out to me. But it looks like 2026 in a whole, we're gonna have another stacked year again. Off rip, just the few pairs that I know for sure I'm going for, I actually will be, I don't care, I'm going to stand in line for them, because, brother, I'm getting mine. But the few pairs that I'm definitely shooting for this year are those black infrared 6s, those wolf gray 5s, those Toro Bravo 4s. There was one more. Oh, and the bread 4s. Those are my essentials, my must-haves for this year. So far, it's looking stacked. We've got a few heaters in the month of January, in my opinion. So let me ask y'all a question. What is y'all's one shoe that you are most excited for this year? What's your one release that you gotta have? No ifs, ands, or buts. No questions asked. Must have it. Let me know. That's about all we got for you on releases right now. We still do have a little bit more on the way, so let's see what we got. What's good, gang? Your friendly neighborhood Sly here with a quick side quest for you. Let me put y'all on game real quick. If you don't know, you won't know. This here and this here. The soft sole instant cleaner and the soft sole waterproofer. Get you some of these. These run $9.99 a can at Tractor Supply. Or if you go to JD, now don't quote me because this may not be at every location, but typically the JD in my area, if you go into JD, they will typically always have these on sale, 2 for $15. Or you go to Tractor Supply, get you $9.99 a can. This instant cleaner, no fucking joke, dude. I'm not talking full restorations, but to clean kicks, this is what I personally use. Same with the waterproofer. Because we're about to waterproof those Forces and those Shadow 6000s that we looked at in the last video. So don't say I never did nothing for you. This shit is cheap and effective. I do want to warn y'all beforehand, if your shoes are suede, when you hit it with this waterproofer, it's gonna change colors. Don't freak out. When it dries, it's gonna look the same as before you hit it with the waterproofer. So let's go. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all in real time. You see the color of the shoe? Douse it. See what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see it or not, the difference in color, but it's there, baby. Now, it's just part of the process. Number 2. Saucony. Either way, you know what I'm talking about. We're doing this one now. And that's that, gang. Depending on how protected you like your kicks, you might go through a half a can, whole can on 2-3 pairs of shoes. So, but like I said, $9.99, Tractor Supply. Shit works. That's all I got for you today, gang. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. We've got some pretty cool, some pretty big stuff lined up for this year, for 2026. So just make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled, staying tuned. We'll keep you updated on Instagram, all that good stuff. But in all seriousness, everyone watching, I hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas. I hope everyone had a great New Year. We genuinely appreciate from the bottom of our hearts all the support, whether it's views, likes, comments, everything. As always, stay safe. We'll see you in the next one.